Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Steve. Is Shaquille O'Neal the most dominant big man in NBA history? Wow, my grammar was really screwed up right there. But yes, he is the most dominant player in NBA history. Not just big man, but the most dominant. And here's why. If you exclude his post-prime years, past, I would say 05-06 was his last sort of prime year. So I think 05-06 he averaged 20 and 9, something like that. 20 points per game, 9 rebounds per game. I may be slightly off on the rebounds, but I'm pretty sure it was 20 and 9. But if you exclude all those other seasons after that, you know, the Boston, what are the teams, Phoenix, and wherever other teams he played for, if you exclude those teams, those stats, the dude would have averaged somewhere around 27 points per game and 12 rebounds per game for his career. Are you freaking kidding me? Listen, man, Shaquille O'Neal in his prime is the most unguardable player in NBA history. I don't care if you say LeBron is unguardable, if you say MJ's unguardable, if you say Kobe's unguardable, if you say Carmelo Anthony's unguardable. I almost said LeBron James. Shaquille O'Neal is the most unguardable player in NBA history. It is simply impossible to guard Shaquille O'Neal. There has never been one single player in the history of the NBA to be his size, his weight, have his strength, have his athletic ability, his jumping ability, his ability to run the floor. There has never been one player in NBA history like that. Wilt Chamberlain didn't have Shaq's weight. Wilt Chamberlain didn't have Shaq's height. What is Shaq, 7'3"? I may be wrong about that. Maybe 7'1". I may be wrong about that, so don't hold me to that. But what I'm trying to say is, there has never been a player of his size and his talent and skill level. Never. What is he, like 7'1", 325, 330, maybe even 350? Are you kidding me, dude? How the hell are you going to stop him in the low post? You know, you better hope he doesn't get down in the low post, because, oh my goodness, one power dribble, it's bad enough Dirk Nowitzki is unguardable down low because he's so freaking strong, tall, and he uses his knee. So imagine Shaq bullying you down low in the paint. There's no one ever that can stop him. Scottie Pippen can't stop him. He's one of the best defenders ever. Kawhi Leonard can't stop him. Hakeem the Dream can't stop him. David Robinson can't stop him. Wilt Chamberlain can't stop him. Bill Russell, who's a great freaking defender, most likely would not be able to stop him. And that's no disrespect to any of those players. But at the end of the day, Shaquille O'Neal is the most dominant player in NBA history. And he's probably also can be considered the most unguardable because there's no way to stop him. Yeah, you could do the Hack-a-Shaq, but they only really started doing Hack-a-Shaq post-prime Shaq. Okay? Because, I mean, that's besides the point. He is unfreaking guardable, and he's so freaking dominant. Are you kidding me? There were times, I think in some of the finals that he won, he was averaging like 35 and 12. How the hell are you going to stop a big man averaging 35 and 12? Accompany that with a two-guard in Dwyane Wade averaging 35, or in Kobe averaging, what, 28 back then in the finals? I know Shaq didn't average 35 in the 06 finals, but what I'm trying to say is, if you give a big man like that a two-guard to the likes and the GOATness, the greatness of Dwyane Wade, of Kobe Bryant, or of Michael Jordan, there is no way in hell that team would ever lose. I saw this bullshit-ass video of what's his name? Stephen A. Smith on ESPN First Take, and the new guy, I don't know his name, but this dude just said that the Golden State Warriors would be able to beat the 2000, 2001, and 2002 Los Angeles Lakers. Are you kidding me? There is no way in hell any team in NBA history would be able to defeat that Lakers team. The only teams that I could say would even stand a slight chance: Larry Bird, Kevin McHale's Boston Celtics, the Showtime Lakers, Michael Jordan's Bulls, LeBron, Wade, and Bosh's Miami Heat. That Golden State Warriors team couldn't even beat the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they're not even an all-time great team. Yeah, they have an all-time great player in LeBron. Yeah, they have an all-star in Kyrie. Yeah, they have an all-star in Kevin Love. But that is not an all-time great team. Let's be real. They're a great team, but they're not all-time great. Miami would have busted their asses. Chicago, Jordan Chicago would have busted their butts. I'm sorry for cursing. Right? And the Showtime Lakers, the Boston Celtics, they all would have busted them up. No doubt about it. Right? But the thing is, Shaquille O'Neal is that freaking good. You know, I like to say, you know, there's only been 2 players in NBA history to almost win a championship by themselves. Allen Iverson and LeBron James, AI in 01 and LeBron in 07. Obviously, AI only won 1 game in that finals, and they lost in 5 games, and LeBron got swept. But at the end of the day, if I were to say someone is the most dominant player, and no matter who you pair them up with, they're probably going to be unstoppable, that would be none other than the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. So, at the end of the day, man, Shaq is the most dominant player in NBA history. He's not the best player ever. He's top 10, but he isn't the best. Excuse me, I just had a hiccup. He isn't the best ever, but he definitely is top 10. But at the end of the day, for someone to sit up there and say that that Golden State Warrior team, even with the acquisition of Kevin Durant, would be able to stop Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant, and that was pre-prime Kobe. Pre-prime Kobe. And they still wouldn't be able to beat them. Who on this Golden State Warriors team is going to guard Shaq? Draymond Green? Good luck, Draymond, trying to kick Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq is going to knock his ass out and drop 50 on him. Good luck, freaking JaVale McGee guarding. Are you kidding me? Who the hell is going to stop Shaq? Who's going to check Kobe? Who's checking Kobe? This is the Kobe that went to Rucker Park and dominated pro street ballers. Who the hell is going to stop Kobe Bryant? Please tell me that. So at the end of the day, all of this nonsense about Shaq and Kobe, there's no way, man. But at the end of the day, there is no way in hell they can hold Shaq to under 35 points per game if they ever played in a best of 7. There is no way in hell they would be able to hold Shaq to under 35 points per game. Heck, probably not even 40 points per game. Shaquille O'Neal would take a poop on every single person on that team. It is impossible. It is literally freaking possible for that to happen. And who the hell is going to check Kobe? Kobe's just going to drop buckets on them. Kobe's, like, I'm not trying to diss anyone. Derek Fisher, like, people don't understand that it's all about matchups. Again, besides Shaq and Kobe, Derek Fisher was a decent, well, above decent, a pretty good defender. Derek Fisher would not have a problem guarding Stephen Curry. Derek Fisher is one of the strongest point guards in NBA history. I'm not saying he's going to lock Stephen Curry up, but if Stephen Curry can't even play well against Kyrie Irving, who's in a below-average defender, he can't even play well against J.R. Smith, you really think he's going to play well against Derek Fisher, who's probably almost twice as strong as him? Come on, man. I'm not even hating, but come on, dude. Like, honestly, like, that team right there is one of the greatest teams ever. Anyway, guys, I've been going on too long. All I'm trying to say is that Shaq, I mean, it's so surreal, dude. Anyway, I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Peace.